Yeah, we back again. We're gonna go ahead and try it one more time.
Hello, sorry everyone. Few technical difficulties.
We're gonna slip all the pleasantries, man, and get into this.
Yes.
I want to know what's going on with Tristan Thompson and Khloe Kardashian.
Okay, so for those of you that have been living under a rock, Tristan was found to be cheating on Khloe a few days before their daughter True was born. So Khloe had moved to Cleveland. She was living there full time. So
Wow, that's dedication to move.
So she was too far along in her pregnancy to move back home when all of this happened. So she had True. She said as soon as she was cleared to fly, she was going back to LA. So Kim went on Ellen and was like, it's just so effed up. Like, she, of course, couldn't come up with any other words to say. So then yesterday or today, it came out that Khloe and Tristan are trying again. They're going out on dates, blah blah blah, blah blah blah.
Well, of course they're going out on dates.
This is a hypocrite of I'm sorry, of some women.
Uh-oh. Bro, I think you know, man.
Hear it.
The thing is, we forget that Tristan Thompson was involved with somebody when she came and got him. So the fact that they want to have, oh, it's messed up, it's all this and that. Like, nah, man, he had a kid. She was pregnant when you came and got him.
Right.
And not to mention, Lamar Odom was married with kids when you came and got him. So the homeworker can't cry. You can't cry. Woe is me.
She dated James Harden too, right? And somebody else, yeah. That's what's up.
Lamar Odom was married with kids, bruh.
Yeah.
So what makes her so special that she can so easily wreck these homes?
I think, well, from their side of it, they look at the guys that she's choosing, which is, there's a reason why she chooses these certain types of players, is that they're not superstars. They're not the star players on the team.
James Harden?
Who?
James Harden? Okay.
She didn't really go all in with James as far as like
Yeah.
with Lamar Odom and Tristan Thompson. Those
Right.
are like, role players on the team. So they look at it like, if I get a Kardashian in mind, I can get a TV show,
Right.
my celebrity, my family
Right.
get a little higher. So
Marketing.
They do it for that purpose. See, everybody's benefiting from.
Is that why Kim married Kanye too?
No, Kim is getting free. Kim, she can get an A-lister.
I don't know, bro. I don't think so.
She had Reggie
What's
Bush.
that guy she was
I'm talking
married
about
to?
A-lister
Chris
now.
somebody?
Like,
What's she married
yeah,
now?
Chris Humphrey's not an A-lister,
Yes.
bro.
Okay, you know what you're right.
Yeah, it's over, man. I mean, when them boys get to a certain level, man, they got people around them telling them the right thing. Man. Why you think LeBron was telling Tristan, hey, we don't want that around our team? And look what happened. Came back to bite him in the ass, man. Now he Bill Belichick, Tristan, by not letting him play against the Pacers, which was stupid.
Stupid, right?
Yeah,
right.
but-
Because now he's clearly showing his worth.
Yeah, yeah.
But I just feel like, man, their whole family, like, it's toxic, man. Like, like you should really just distance yourself.
I don't think they any
They're a
more
lot.
toxic than any other family, man. They just famous and they
Yeah,
put it out
they're
there.
more
You know
out
what
in
I'm
the
saying?
open
Yeah.
about their.
Yeah, but then you have no private moment. Like,
Yeah, that's
so
That's the price of fame, though.
Right.
You don't get privacy.
Like Tristan Thompson has some level of fame in Cleveland.
right.
But he can't go around. You know who Tristan Thompson is if you live in Cleveland. Now, he'll come here. You be like, you might talk to him tall.
Yeah, yeah.
Right.
But Kardashian, you for sure would know
Yeah.
who they are if you're walking around, man. I just think, man, I think he bit off more than he can chew.
Oh, absolutely. He wasn't expecting it, but they got to be smarter, man. Like, look at Jeter.
Jeter is the gold standard, man.
Yeah, man. It's ways around it because there's other players out here, man. All of them, man.
But the thing is,
Look at LeBron.
What Jeter never did, Jeter never got married.
Right,
And never got a chick pregnant.
right.
LeBron's married.
LeBron is like Teflon because I've heard stories about him having some.
Bro, everybody does it.
Shaq's married.
Uh,
They're not married anymore.
that shit don't matter no more, man.
When you get that kind of money.
The women know what they're getting into. The men know what they're getting into.
I think with LeBron and his wife, I think she knows. Like, I've been with you since level of loyalty to him.
Right.
To where if there's some things that pop up, she might turn a blind eye to the shit. I don't know.
I got a question. Why is Khloe Kardashian getting all this hate, and Gabrielle Union was like, "Hey, look what I did." You ever thought about that?
Well, I think Dwayne Wade was already getting divorced.
Man, I don't know, bro.
His wife, did she have a gun or a knife to like, driving to Miami to get at Gabrielle Union?
You're smart. You carry both all the
I don't
time.
know, bro. I'm just saying, man. Everybody do it, bro. It's just who get caught and who don't.
Yeah, home. So the thing is, if Dwayne Wade running on Gabrielle, everyone's like, "Oh, Wade wrong." Like,
Bro,
no, he was
ain't no
wrong.
such thing
Yeah,
as,
yeah.
bro. I don't know. I think that term's overused now, man. Everything comes to an end, man. It just depends if you want to acknowledge it or not acknowledge it. You know what I'm saying?
What you
I
think
don't
about
know.
Gabrielle Union?
I don't know who that is.
You know what Gabrielle Union is?
No.
Dwayne Wade's wife, celebrity movie. She played in
Tell me.
Bad Boys 2.
Oh, I didn't know that was her name.
Yeah.
She's the little sister.
Yes.
I didn't know they were married.
Yes.
She's a good actress.
Yeah,
hmm
you know
Probably
what
is a little
Gabrielle-
crazy.
You only know like movie names, but they name on screen.
Wade had a baby on her.
Sometimes.
Huh?
He had a baby on her. You remember that when he had baby by the Instagram model?
Ooh,
Dwayne Wade.
he did.
Oh, y'all sleep.
Oh,
Yeah, he had that baby,
So,
right?
but
Yep.
That was when they was in a quote unquote breakup.
Well, Chris Bosh ex-girl. Come on, bro. They know what they doing, man. They fools. Like I said, LeBron's that dude, man. Like you said, he Teflon and
Teflon.
he
He's
keep
like,
his
"Cool."
business under the, you know.
None of his stuff comes to the light.
Nah, man.
Like Steph Curry. I guess somebody posted pictures on the what you call it. Steph Curry got a little side dish to be at the game.
The other chick, nah, I don't think that was his side dish, man. The girl that was staring at him, that was propaganda, man.
You know what I'm talking about, though?
Yeah, I know you're talking about. I know you're talking about.
She got pictures at the game.
I don't think Steph that stupid, bro.
You know what I mean? Like, come
Nah.
on, man. Wow. You can't do it, man. Like, in the world we live in now, dog, you got to stay away, man.
Yeah.
Or don't get married.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's no hiding in the world.
It's no
It's not.
hide. You can't hide, man. You can't hide at all. So,
Not at all.
not.
That's the way it goes, though. So I talked to Moose earlier today, and he said that we don't do enough station identification. So I've been charged with that task. So you guys ready? Here's my
Okay.
first one.
All right.
You're listening to the Run and Jeezy version of Heavy Hitters on independent radio. Moose, if you want me to say something else, you can A, show up to the show, or B, write down some notes. Leave me some sub plans. I
Well,
got nothing.
I-
I got nothing, so I'm going with whatever I want to say.
I love the sarcasm of that station identification.
It is the Run and
we
Jeezy show.
technically we're not on the radio, so there's really not
You can also
a
find
heavy
us on
need to do
Spotify.
I haven't loaded us on Spotify yet.
Oh, I
You can
thought we
find
were
us
going to be on Spotify.
We're definitely on Facebook
No.
at the Heavy Hitters Radio Show. Definitely find us on Instagram at Heavy Hitters Radio Show.
And Twitter.
And Twitter at Heavy Hitters Radio Show.
No,
The Heavy
Twitter is-
_ Hitters _.
Yeah, it sounds so weird when it's not all of us. I feel like
No.
we should try that again.
Yeah.
It was weird.
So
Just go to all of our stuff. You can find us.
yeah, you can
everywhere.
find us there, man.
You
can
can
find
Google
us there.
search us.
Google's probably the easiest way
We'll
to
be
find
there
us,
too.
for sure.
If you want to talk to us tonight while we're on the air, you are welcome to hit us up via any of those forms of social media. And someone will answer. It won't be Run because I'm not cool enough to have access.
I thought you gave you access to that.
Nope. You can hit me up on my own Instagram.
Right? Did you? Who won the tickets, by the way, to see?
0 people entered, listeners. I was so disappointed.
Wait a minute, so you had extra tickets? You could have given them to me.
What'd you go see?
She had tickets to go see Infinity Wars.
Yeah, I don't want to
See,
get.
what had happened was I was going to give them away. We were going to give them away.
So
Right.
actually, you just wasted some
Which
tickets.
would have been way cool. No. But Run, because she's a brilliant, beautiful woman, bought them on Fandango so I could just switch the movie time. So I
True.
just used them the next day.
Okay.
What'd you go see?
Infinity War. I would have totally given them to a listener. Nobody entered my games.
I didn't know what the games was.
Impromptu game show.
What was the game show?
Well, you had to like the post. You had to share the post on Facebook or Twitter, and you had to comment the name of 3 friends. You had to tag 3 friends in the post. So
Oh,
for
wow.
each post you did
That was
that
some good
on,
marketing.
for
Great
each
marketing.
post you did that on, you would have had 1 entry. So I posted at least 3 different things throughout the day. So you could have had at least 9
Well,
entries.
From what I'm guessing, we're not
Facebook and
popular
Twitter.
in Indianapolis.
That's
That's what I think. I think if you look at the statistics, like DC, overseas,
Cool.
like we
Yeah.
get a lot
the
more.
guy on the couch tried to play, but I
Yeah.
said you can't enter because
You know,
They're part of
Indianapolis,
us.
we're not. One thing about Indianapolis is it's not a very podcast friendly city
it's really not. Which
because
maybe
the
we're
commute,
just late to all the parties. Our
the
commutes
commute,
are
we
short.
don't have no commute. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like a lot of podcasts, like if you go to DC, Atlanta, like you in traffic for 2 hours.
That's true.
You know,
To go 4 miles.
absolutely.
That's
So
what
you have
I
to go
learned.
4 miles.
That's what I learned in DC. Your destination
Horrible,
is 3.5
ain't it?
miles away. You'll be
Yeah.
there in an hour and 45
Yeah,
minutes.
yeah.
There
so-
in December.
I'm
it
so
was
sorry.
awful.
What?
Yeah.
So
Like-
unless somebody listening at their job, you
That's
know,
true.
which
right.
you know, so it's not a very podcast friendly.
Yeah.
You know, like say you in DC, you in traffic, you like I'm tired of listening to commercials. That's all I listen to all day is podcasts.
Me too.
I'll tell you what, though, if you're not following us on our social media, you need to because there will be more impromptu game shows for sure.
You listen to Busted Open? Oh, yeah, you like, I gotta put you up on.
Busted Open. That sounds like it might be some X-rated stuff.
Nah,
It does.
Nah, it ain't.
I mean, Busted Open. I mean, Tyler, when you
Yeah.
say
Speaking of busted open, we need to talk about that catcher. Did you see what happened?
they busted his ball. Oh,
He had to have
emergency
surgery.
Oh
For his hemorrhaging.
Melania.
I don't know what his
Melina.
name is.
What happened?
A
He
foul
was
tip.
catching. Yeah.
The foul tip caught
Came
him
up
right in the
and hit
nads.
behind his cup.
Exploded the. Blew him
Did he
up.
die?
Left and had emergency
Had
surgery.
emergency surgery, bro. Blew him up, yo.
Oh,
Oh, no, brother. I mean, don't you wear a cup?
You should see the video.
I'm not seeing the video.
The cup
no,
would
I won't see it either.
not have covered that part because it was like behind him and it bounced up and forward.
Oh.
So the cup wouldn't have covered
Blew-
that.
They was rolling around like a fish out of water.
No, blew him up, dog.
It felt really bad for him.
Dude, like, I can't even imagine the pain in your stomach. 'Cause that's where it goes, ladies. When you get kicked in the nuts, it ain't the nuts area. It's
Yeah,
your
it
stomach.
Stomach, man.
It's the lower stomach.
That doesn't sound fun.
It doesn't sound.
It was like 102-mile-an-hour fastball.
That is it.
I mean, it was.
Taze,
It slowed down a little bit before it hit him.
for
But
50 racks.
No. 50 racks?
Well, okay, what's the amount of money that somebody say, no way, I'm bringing this bag? Say, no way, but you got to take that foul tip off.
Probably about 500,000. You got to be somebody that can start a business with, something that can change my life.
I think he had
It got to be life-changing money for sure.
Yeah,
lost 0, 1, or 2.
Oh, he lost one for sure.
yeah, he lost one for sure.
Damn, I feel the pain, you know. And ladies, I've heard a story where people compare your menstrual cycle to get hit in the nuts.
No way.
It is nowhere near the same.
I know what my cramps feel like. They don't ever hurt that bad. I mean,
There's some cramps. I
there's
went down, the
some
cramps
moments
hurt,
that I want to
but
curl
it
up
don't
in
make
a
you go to your
ball,
knees. Yo.
I done seen, you know, curl up in a ball and tears and
Oh, no shit?
yeah, I done seen them.
Wow. Like for real?
Yeah, I done seen
Childbirth or
Child just like,
menstrual cycles. Like some females have really bad periods, man.
that's sweet.
Yeah, like they got to call off work and shit.
That's, and
Yeah.
it happened every month.
Yeah.
That's crazy, dog. Shit, it's your fault. Ate that damn apple. Moving on.
women would still have uterus.
No, Eve ate the apple. So according to that's according to, you know. Oh, I
Like Adam and Eve
real
still
quick.
have nipples before the apple, and nipples serve
Yeah,
on
nipples are
purpose.
amazing. Let's not get on nipples. It would completely derail me
Would it
for the rest of the show.
little moose turn
For the duration of the show, it'd be this nipple this. But I had a moment, man, and it's kind of what me and Mr. Hughes was talking about. I kind of went like this weekend about the whole Kanye thing or whatever. I watched this movie. Have y'all ever seen this movie? It's called 12
Fuck
Strong.
Kanye, man.
Well, 12 Strong is about the first retaliation for 9/11. They wore horseback.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
So I've seen the previews, but I didn't see the movie.
So I watched it on the flight. And regardless of the issues that we have in our country, I think everybody sitting at this table have won the genetic lottery by being born in America, yo. Like, at this particular time.
Right.
At this time in America, like, we have won the genetic lottery.
Right.
Because there's a scene in that movie where, for those who don't know, and the Taliban, they believe in Sharia law. Is it Sharia law? How you pronounce it? Sharia law? where
not
like the
sure.
women wear like the
I'm
complete.
not sure the actual like pronunciation.
But she called it. I think it's like Sharia law, where they wear like the complete. You can't see them.
Right, it's like just
No,
eyes.
no. The Sharia law is the one where like the whole body is like
Oh.
covered. So
Even your hands.
there was a scene, yeah, everything. So there was a scene in the movie where the mom was found to be teaching the daughters
Right.
how to read and stuff like that. So under Sharia law, no one can educate a woman after the age of 8 years old.
Right.
Oh wow.
Yes, after the age of 8, you can't teach them anything else. Like, so there was a scene where they had the girls standing out, and the dude was like, spell giraffe. So the girl spelled it. She was crying, or she spelled it, whatever. And then he asked the other daughter to do something else, and the third daughter was like, "What's 12 times, whatever?" And she was like, 124. And she's crying, and like he literally took the mom took the stuff off her head, pulled a gun out, was like, "Bow!" Right there, dog. It's like
Dang.
I'm like, dude, that shit happens every day, dog. Like
Yeah.
that's their existence. Like,
Right, that's normal.
we talk about hell. No, man, that's hell on earth, man.
Kanye would be like, "Hey man, that's a choice.
That's a choice.
Cool, man."
But like the fact that we got our problems here, man, we was there at one point in history.
Right.
We ain't there now. I mean, like that is like
Absolutely.
if a woman gets pregnant, they literally bury her in the sand with only her head, and they throw a stone or throw rocks at her.
Seriously?
Yes.
No matter when she gets pregnant?
If she's pregnant if she's get pregnant when she's not married, like that's insane. Like,
Wow.
are you kidding me? And y'all worried about getting the same wages?
You a fool.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all worried about? I mean, what?
I mean, I still think that women should
Yeah,
get
man, we clearly got. I'm making a joke with that, but we clearly in this country we got first world problems. Like
Right.
we don't understand. Like first of all, the living
well, and
conditions.
I think we choose to not see it.
Absolutely.
No, we shielded over here. We shielded. We don't see
We want
nothing.
to we want to see America as the hero, but we don't want to see all the terrible things that are still happening
Right.
or that are just part of their culture.
We are shielded
Yes.
from everything.
Absolutely.
Like like
we shouldn't be. You know what I'm saying? Because we take things.
You
We
think-
want to take things for granted, man.
completely for
Right.
granted.
You know?
Like me and Mr. Hughes, we watched wrestling. I know you watched the Greatest Royal Rumble.
Right.
It was in Saudi Arabia, so therefore there was no women allowed to
Right.
participate. But like when I watched it, this how it was, man. There was like around the ring was like all the rich, like wealthy, like sheiks
Thank you.
around the ring, and it was like it was like a good distance between them and let's say the regular Joe,
Others.
the others.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's like stuff like that, man, that we just take for granted, man. Like
Yeah. Something you wouldn't think about at all.
we're not even close, man.
They couldn't even show them in the advertisement. You know that?
Huh?
They couldn't show the women in the advertisement.
Couldn't even show them an advertisement, man. None of that.
Anywhere in the world they couldn't show me.
No, over in Saudi Arabia.
Mm-hmm.
So do they have different advertisements for Saudi Arabia versus?
No, it was the Greatest Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia. So like, and then I think one of the guys he got a death threat because
they was tripping, man.
because he in wrestling a lot of stuff they do in wrestling is to get what they call heat.
Right.
Is to get heat. So what it means by to get heat is meaning you want the fans to boo you. So you want to get a reaction. So
Okay.
So like let's say in this country, a lot of times like you gotta wrestle like what's the guy?
Jinder Mahal.
Jinder Mahal. He's Indian, right? So he'll come out and like just shit on the USA. Like you don't like my people, you don't
Your reaction.
Right.
to get a reaction, to get them to boo you, and then the more the further you go, the more you boo. But now it's live because I don't know if you remember, it was a guy that came out was like he came out, he was like the manager. He said, "Yeah, you scared in the." He said, "You're more afraid of a girl in the room with Kobe." He was fired the next day.
Right.
Of course he was.
Like, but it was like he was like, "Dude, my job is to get heat. Like that's my job.
Right.
Like, but I guess you can't get too much heat
Get too much.
because you in Colorado and say, yeah, you
Who
more
got
afraid."
fired? Who was it?
Remember Crime Time?
Yeah.
They had a manager.
Yeah.
Like Crime Time in itself was a racist.
All that shit is racist, man.
The racist wrestling.
Tyson Worldwide, I told
You
you,
don't
man.
know anything about wrestling.
The Titus Worldwide is
Anyway,
yeah.
the dude came out with a flag. He came out with what flag did he come out with?
He's I think he is Muslim. He's something, but he came on a different flag. And what he do to the flag or something?
Just waved it, man. They should get motherfuckers should have killed him.
He waved a flag that they don't like over there. but it
do
was to
that.
get heat.
Yeah.
And then like Sami Zayn or another wrestler because he has Syrian blood.
Yeah.
He can even go
Really?
because he parts Syrian and Pakistan and Saudis don't even get along. Like,
Interesting.
but it's like that's the kind of stuff that we in this country we don't even come close to having nothing like that.
Right.
And like my friend kind of explained it to me, and I never really thought about it. In America, we're in a very unique situation as far as our placement on the earth. It's because we are surrounded by two huge bodies of water, and there's not a superpower next to us.
That's true.
Like we got Canada up north and Mexico to the south. Like,
Right.
and we're not worried about either one of them.
Right.
But if you go to the Middle East or you go to
That's true. You're in
the
a
Eastern,
store.
man, you got Russia, you got all these.
China.
You don't
That's
need.
true. I had never really thought
Yeah,
about
you
that.
don't need a boat. You can just like man up and just like hike
Right,
and
you
make
just
it
walk
there.
over it.
Kill something.
And kill something. You can make it there. You can make it to Russia. You can make it
Right
down
back home.
to France. You can make it to. I mean, you got France, like Europe. You got all these countries, different countries.
Right.
That's why over in America we only speak one language, but they speak like 15 different languages over there because you have to, because like everybody's like surrounded. It's like Ohio is like another country.
Right.
Whereas for us it's like
That's true.
It's crazy, man.
it's crazy how just
I can't believe they had the nerve to do that stunt, man.
the flag
Yeah, man. What were they thinking?
trying to get heat.
If I was a wrestler, I wouldn't even go back over there because they might bomb the next show.
Yeah, you
know
never
what I'm
know,
saying?
man. Like you never know. So that was strange, man. But I just felt like when I saw that movie, he's kind of brought things back. Like we have our issues over here, man. But it ain't like that shit over there is like crazy. So just how they treat women or any non-believers, man.
Right.
So.
A lot.
But
Huh. So is this a movie I need to watch?
I watched it. Actually, it was better than I thought. You saw it?
I ain't never seen it.
It's actually better than I thought. I'm halfway through it. I thought it was corny at first. I thought it was like horseback. I thought it was like some Western stuff, but no, it's really not. I mean, it's
When I saw the previews, I thought it looked like a good movie, but then I never saw it.
and it shows you how like the Marines,
Mhm.
the Marines don't mean shit. In the grand scheme of things, a Marine is his life is worth nothing.
I'm mad at you.
Yeah.
The Marine, I think the ranking is like the Air Force is like the cream of the crop, and then it's like Army, Navy, just like Navy, Army, and then Marine.
The Marines put in a lot of work, don't they?
Marines are like the worker bees.
The Marines are part of the Navy,
Yeah, but like they're like the
but they are still their own Navy.
so that their living conditions are far worse.
They the killers, right?
They're the ones like if they don't know what's in that building, you call the
They're
Marine,
going-
you call the Marines, and you just
And
go
they
in
gonna
there.
clear it out.
You clear it out. Man, woman, and child, man, clear that thing out. And then the Army comes in and set up shop.
Right.
That's because my friend was in the Army. He kind of explained it to me. He was like, man, I was in the war. He's like, but not really. He said the war was like downtown, but he was stationed by the Speedway,
Interesting.
completely surrounded. Like,
Right.
you're not getting in here. Like, I can see what's going on.
Right. Make calls, but not be right.
Yeah, I'm not in there. And then like, the Air Force is like in Chicago. Chicago, and they fly over, drop stuff,
Right.
and
Keep
keep
moving.
it moving, dog. They literally keep it moving.
Look, if you do a crappy station identification, Moose shows up.
What's going on, good sir?
You on?
You doing all right? Good to see you, brother.
I did a station identification earlier. You didn't hear it?
Yeah, you good? We got you.
Wonderful.
Welcome, man. We got another commentator in the building.
Hi.
Am I in?
Yeah, you in there, man.
What's going on, guys?
I guess we're the heavy hitters now.
It's good to see you, man. It's been a while, man.
Hey, man,
Welcome back.
first of all, it's baseball season.
No, but I'm proud of little Seed, man. He made it to the show.
Yeah, you know what? Tonight, no time. No, he's.
But he's been doing what he made it. He got to get a call up. He got a good meal.
That's what I try to tell him.
He got per diem. Got a good meal. Got a fancy uniform.
That's true.
He's at all. They have 3 uniforms up there.
Yeah, so you got fancy uniforms, man.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, when you a call up, man, that's what happened, though.
Yeah, for sure, man. He's doing all right.
But he just want to participate more. But he feel like he
He gets mad. He gets mad, man.
young, man. You got to understand. He got to. it's you gotta know your role.
They got him doing the spray chart. That really does not make him happy.
So,
For those folks that don't know what a spray chart is, so as everybody hits, he writes the number down and where the ball goes.
he-
Oh, man.
he's a
Yeah.
stat man.
Yeah, he's a stat man right now.
But you know what? But he's at the game. It's a learning experience.
He's in.
Right.
He's in. Hey, what's
You
up,
know
man?
some
This
people.
is Smoose, man, aka Big House, man. I feel like I'm an outsider.
I mean, you had a good reason, man. I mean, the little seed is like I
Yeah,
said, this
for sure.
baseball is in full throw right
Baseball
now.
Season, man. Yeah, it's season. What's going on, guys? What's happening?
Man, just
Dream.
living the dream, dog. I got back from my citizens check.
I think did everybody miss that story, or was that after?
That was after we came back. I told you, about being in New Mexico, man. They do citizens checks.
Yeah, I mean, you know what? They should.
No,
Why not?
no, man, no. That's weak, man. Like
Are you
we better than that, man.
one of us or not?
We better than that, man. Because know what, man? None of us are Americans, man.
That's not true.
None of
The
us are
Native-
Americans.
The Native Americans are.
And they squeeze them jokers out.
No, there's still some in me.
Yeah.
There's some in all of
That's
You
us.
don't
what
think
time
they
of day
should
it
check
is.
for citizens to come here?
Huh?
You don't think they should check?
I think we should have a border. I think we should.
Okay.
But I think it should be just like
A wall?
Cuba. I don't think it should be a wall. I think it should be like Cuba. If you make it here, you here, yo.
All right.
Like Cubans can come here.
I had a question.
If you get here to Miami, you can make it to Miami. You can stay.
I had a question though. So, all right. So, what? I mean, there's a lot of Canadians.
They-
We don't even bother.
We don't even
them.
bother Canadians, man.
What's the
Because
reason?
they look like
It-
because
the
they're
establishment. But look, in Canada, they have issues.
Ben
in
Johnson's not
in
white.
Vancouver, Washington, they have a problem because a lot of the Vancouver, BC people,
Yeah.
Canadians, will come across the bridge, go to Costco, buy up all the milk and all the water, and then take it back across the border because it's cheaper. Like milk here is like $3,
Right.
but milk in Canada is like $15.
What in the world?
So they will come down and buy up all the
Sounds smart to me.
yeah. So for people who live in America, like man, I go here to go shopping, I can't get
Yeah,
nothing.
but if you had a passport, you could still do it.
Well, that was before. This was obviously pre-passport. So now I'm guessing it's a little more difficult.
I'm a little spiteful sometimes. If I lived in Canada, I'd probably get a passport, and I'd probably still come to Costco and buy up all the milk.
Yeah, I mean, I was in Windsor, like Detroit.
Right.
Like, I mean, literally, Windsor is like you in Detroit, and where that building is like Canada. But yeah, it's heavily guarded now. You can't cross.
Oh my gosh, I can tell you that, man. Like living in Michigan, when it was like 17, 18 years old,
Yeah, it was-
going to Windsor was magical.
So,
Has anybody ever eaten breakfast with women that are butt naked, just with like a Band-Aid on their nipple? I have.
Sounds like Saturday.
Raise your hand if you have. My
Sounds
hand's
like
raised.
Saturday.
You-
Every Saturday.
What in the world?
yeah, what is happening?
She had her hand raised. I don't know what's
Sounds
going
like
on.
every Saturday
But in
But
fraternity, in sorority.
in life.
so yeah, I really know what to do with that.
Look, that's all I've ever
Well,
wanted
no-
was to make the heavy hitters just.
We don't know what to do with
we-
that.
we-
So if I got this correctly, Ron, you have eaten breakfast in front of naked women, and all they have on is
I'm
a
the naked
string
woman with
is a
just
is a
Band-Aids.
string on their crotch
and pasty.
and not even pasties. Like I'm talking about them little Band-Aids that just cover up the
the ball,
the
nipple
the-
part.
nipple ball.
That's it. They cover the nipple part.
So
or
areola
the
is shown.
areola. Yeah, everything.
So,
else
as
shown.
a
So-
closet burlesque dancer, I actually just wear my titty tassels.
That's hilarious.
That's
So,
funny. So you wait a minute. So I'm guessing. I'm assuming this was a shoe show that you went and got breakfast at.
I went. We went and got breakfast at and they had breakfast. I mean, I'm talking about eggs, sausage, bacon, the whole deal.
At the shoe show.
Women, and I'm on Perverse Road too. You know what I mean? Eating and watching the whole thing. Yeah, it was like that, and I was 18. I mean,
It's Canada. I think Canada legal drinking age is 18, right?
Yes. And Brodeur, it was my favorite beverage at the time. And
You've never
so
heard of
so
such a
so you know you guys never heard of it. And so
Yeah, I
so
was
at
wondering what
so
is
at that
Brodeur?
point. So at that point it was like I don't know 9 or 10% alcohol. You know how it goes when
Yeah.
you're 18 and you're really trying to get it in. Hey man, I tell you what, the heavy hitters have been all over the world, right?
Yes.
And so being in Canada is just part of it. Even at a young age. What you think?
I've been to Canada by accident. We missed a turn
What the heck?
for a family. This is pre the border.
You say for a family
We
reunion?
went to a family reunion in Detroit, and we took the wrong exit, so we had to go into Canada and turn around and come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
I was
weird.
in Detroit last summer, and I was sad. My passport has expired, so I couldn't go to Canada. I've never been to Canada.
Hey, well, what's
Toronto, I heard Toronto's nice.
I've never
I've
been.
never been to Toronto.
I know they're not playing basketball.
They're
Never
definitely
been.
not playing basketball.
No, they're done playing basketball.
Thanks to
Hey,
the King,
hey,
King
so-
James.
What? Are you calling him the king?
I'm being facetious.
That's what he named the show.
You know what, man?
tonight.
You know what?
Listen,
I'm
I know
gonna say
that.
something. I kind of posted this earlier about
Record, I'm
the
not.
transition to LeBron. What he's doing right now
It's different.
is different.
Yes.
I can't even deny that.
What's
It's
different
different.
about it?
Like
Man,
Our
you know what?
ESPN sports analyst is getting a little feisty over there. Look,
I just want to know. Listen.
No,
I've been waiting to speak about this for people.
It's because
We going
he
straight
is a
facts.
sports analyst.
We'll go straight facts.
Well, I'm
What's
saying
up,
is-
man.
Here's
To
the
be-
thing, man.
Should I
To be
turn on
in the
jumbo
position
screen? You can hop on
to
the
be
court
to
with
be in
him.
the position that he's in right now, right?
Mhm.
He's on his way to 9 straight finals. 9 straight. If he makes it,
he makes it.
9 straight finals.
He's gonna make it. I think.
I,
I'm sure he'll make it.
I feel like that as well. To put up the numbers he's putting up, and let's just say that he was the oldest member of the league that made the All-Star team this year.
Right.
And I think to me, I think that's phenomenal. He's 33
Absolutely.
and he's playing basketball better, which
Yeah.
at
That's
the age now
that he
than
was.
than he was
That's
younger.
kind of what I'm on is the fact that for him to be the lead the league in minutes at age
and
30
points
and
and
lead the league in minutes at 30 some years old, and still get to the playoffs and be able to turn up a notch, and not to mention his minutes over the past years. His playoff run has been to June, so he's playing. You can't hear it. You play to June for 8 years straight. He playing to June where everybody else is like done and
everybody's done.
April.
They do
Right.
not have the miles on them that he
Yeah,
has.
so
on
he got miles for him to keep.
That's
Now granted,
impressive as hell. Like that's something you can't knock.
yes, I mean I can't knock. I can knock the flopping, and I think when people compare him to
I
Jordan.
don't think you can knock that, man, because it's part of the game.
It's-
You know what I'm saying?
I'm old. I hate it. It's just weak.
I can't stand it. I don't
It's
like
part of
it.
the
I'm
game.
not a
man.
fan.
I get
You
it,
got to be good at all parts of the game. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
but I think my beef comes in when people compare him to Mike, and they throw out stats. That's why I think I made the point today. I was like, Drew Brees, when it's all said and done, stats will be far better than Tom Brady
He'll break all
and
the records. Hey,
and
man, he'll
and,
break
and,
everybody's records.
and
this
Joe
year.
Montana. But are we calling Drew Brees the GOAT?
He's very close.
Drew Brees is nowhere near Joe Montana or Tom Brady.
I like
Drew Brees is better than Joe Montana.
All right, so
Oh my
man.
God! Oh,
Come on,
hold on,
man.
man. That's a hot take.
Yeah, he's better than Joe.
Oh man, hold on. Are you serious right now?
You're a passer quarterback?
Stop yelling.
I think so, bro.
Come on,
You
man.
for sure got to get this dude on your live here,
Come on,
man.
you know,
He's going crazy.
Come
Hold
in
on,
here,
man.
bro.
Hold on,
Oh,
man.
he's behind the camera.
Mr. Hughes with the hot takes, man. That's a scorching hot take.
I ain't gonna say.
That's a scorching hot take you just had there, man. You just said that Drew. Are you going on the record on Facebook Live?
Nah, I'm
this
gonna
way.
take that back. I'm gonna take
Get over
that back.
this
Are you
way.
going
There you
on
go.
record? Drew Brees is better than Joe Montana. I need the people to know this.
Nah, he's not better. I'm tripping. Man, Breeze is all
Is
great.
it because of Super Bowls?
No, I think
Yes.
Because yards, touchdowns, all that he's
Everything.
better.
But
A lot
the point-
better.
Everything else he's better.
The point I was making about the stats is that Karl Malone got 40,000 points on shooting twos and free throws.
Right.
Right.
So,
layups,
but now the
yeah.
game has evolved. Everybody shoot threes. So now
Yeah.
numbers are inflated more. It's inflated because now you shooting
This
threes.
is the thing about the stats, man. This is what bothers me about the whole argument. And this is why we never get nowhere. I'm gonna give you a perfect example today.
Thank you.
On Skip and Shannon,
Can I have
they asked Skip Bayless about LeBron's shot. He was like, it was just okay. No, it was great. It was an unbelievable shot.
Yeah, it's great.
And then they turned around and asked Shannon today, who had more help, LeBron or Jordan? and he said Jordan had more help than LeBron, bro. Like, come on, man. Like, till we can be honest about it.
He does.
How? Explain.
Yeah, he played with Dwayne Wade,
Jordan. I mean, outside of Dwayne Wade,
Chris Bosh.
Bro, he had at one point listen, at one who's on the 91 Bulls roster? Name the players.
Bill Cartwright, B.J. Armstrong,
Craig
Hodges,
Dennis somebody I don't know.
Dennis Hobson,
Hansen.
Was it Hansen or Hobson?
Hansen. It was Hansen. White boy Hansen. The starting five was
Cartwright,
it was John Paxson, Michael
Jordan,
Scottie Pippen, Horace Grant, Bill Cartwright.
Okay, so people talk about how bad this Cleveland team is and how this is the narrative part. How he doesn't have any help. Everybody on their starting five, they better at every position except Mike's position. Think about that. And the bench is way better.
Yeah, because you bringing off Hansen. That 91 to 93 run, Bulls.
Yeah, not even that. And then like the narrative once again, the Pacers had a better team than Cleveland. How? Take the top 6-7 players in that series.
This year, you talking about?
This year, you have LeBron number 1, possibly Vic number 2. I'm going Kevin Love.
Yeah.
And then who's the next best Pacer?
Yeah, you probably about 4 or 5 down the list before you get to the next Pacer. Don't you think so?
Yeah. This year, yes. I mean, 'cause you got J.R. Smith and all
you
that.
got who's the next best Pacer? Lance?
That are established.
Yeah, we know
Then
that.
you got Lance, you got Banyani,
Come on, bro.
I think Banyani probably be next behind Vic.
man,
It's like
them
the number
dudes are
2.
good.
No.
Hey, check this out. The 90-91.
Bulls roster.
Yeah.
90-91 Bulls rosters, B.J. Armstrong, Cartwright, Horace Grant, Craig Hodges, Dennis Hobson. That's what I thought. Michael Jordan, Stacey King, Cliff Livingston, John Paxson, Will Perdue, Scottie Pippen, and Scott Williams. Hey,
Bro.
man, those dudes were not bad players.
Those are bombs, bro.
They were not bad players.
Hold on. Okay, now let's take a Cleveland team. Any Miami Heat team first off.
Yeah,
One year he had Ray Allen, Dwayne Wade, Chris Bosh, Rashard Lewis. These dudes are all bona fide all-stars.
Bona fide.
And then he had shooters.
You
know what I'm saying?
Mike Miller.
Mike Miller. He had
Jones.
Mario Chalmers.
Yeah.
Come on, man. The argument's ridiculous.
So you're saying that LeBron's always had a better supporting
Absolutely.
cast.
And he
Okay.
had and this is another thing. This is another thing people don't talk about. The journey that Mike had to take.
Yeah, we
They don't talk about the journey he had to take. He had to keep getting his ass busted and get back up. Where LeBron, I think LeBron would eventually won with the team he had because he's that great.
Yeah.
But man, you lose points for taking the easy
route.
Well,
especially like when you look at his journey when you playing the Raptors, man.
Yeah.
Like,
No, I'm not knocking that, bro, because this is dominance. Like, you can't knock the dominance. What I'm saying is that, I can't beat him with these dudes, so I'm a team up. Everybody try to say Jordan beat the Pistons when they was old, or
no, the Pistons
couldn't
they go fresh off a back to back.
It was. It's just the fact that
fresh off
a back
he
to back.
figured it out, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And for LeBron to figure it out to beat the Celtics, he had to go get Chris Bosh. You had to go get Dwayne Wade.
Yeah.
You know, so it's just a lot more to the argument, man. Like, I hate that we keep having this argument because LeBron's great. Like,
He's great.
What we're seeing right now, but it's a
great.
narrative because Mike done this before, man.
But
We forget Mike averaged 45 in the finals.
We forget that.
You know what I'm saying?
We forget that.
We forget the one year he averaged 35 on 53% shooting, 4 steals, 2 blocks, defensive player of the year, MVP, dunk. Come on, man. We living in a moment, and I can respect that.
But I got a question for you, both of you gentlemen. Is it going to be a situation that no one's ever better than him? I mean, we are at the age where we got to see Mike play,
Right.
and we got to see LeBron play. We did not get to see Wilt Chamberlain play. We did not get to see.
Yeah, but I think the NBA took the jump 1980 when Larry and Magic. Larry and Magic to me is when the NBA technically came in to play to me. But the thing is, what I'll talk about today is I do the eyeball test. If I watch Michael Jordan play, if you watch Michael Jordan play and you watch LeBron James, there is no way you can watch them both play and walk away and say that LeBron's a better player.
That's tough,
Why?
man.
You said why?
Yeah.
Michael
That's tough.
Jordan, the way like their game. First of all, their games are different. Like Michael Jordan
Right.
captured your imagination. Like the way he played, the reverse layups, the shot creation, the going through. I mean, the reverse. All that stuff is like everybody in the playground was doing some
Right.
type of signature Mike move.
We had never seen that.
We've never seen that
No.
before. LeBron has done nothing that we haven't seen. His game. There's nothing about his game
Hey,
that
man,
we.
I don't know, man.
No, what we haven't seen is his size and his speed. That's
That's what
Right.
he say. His
Right.
power.
yeah, that's what everybody says. The first we see about LeBron is that big, that strong, that fast. Right. But as far as his game, his
Right.
skill, like there's nothing about his game that's like, oh man, like to me,
Nah, bro, I ain't never
To
seen
me-
nobody pass like him.
huh?
I haven't never seen nobody dictate the offense and pass like that.
Yeah, okay.
I give him his props, man. Like,
but to me,
Magic Johnson was his size that could pass like him.
two different levels of basketball players.
But the way that he came in and was always since he was 18 years old, he's a pass first, score when I want to play.
but I'm not knocking LeBron on that. But what I'm saying is, when I look at Mike play, he changed the game. Like the game.
What y'all
changed.
think,
LeBron
man?
don't
Ask me some
change.
questions.
LeBron didn't change the game. The game is still the same. Jordan changed.
You got
the
questions
game.
on there?
I'm asking. He changed the game, bro.
Who, LeBron?
Yeah, man. He
Nah,
changed
everybody
the
want to
game.
create super teams.
Absolutely.
Well, okay, then I give you that.
Absolutely.
But I'm talking about-
Absolutely.
That's not
Look.
true. There are super teams before
No,
that.
well, teams would make super teams. Now you got players.
What
making-
teams were super teams, man? Like,
They tried. They were the old. The Lakers. The Lakers did it first.
what they
No,
was-
matter of fact, the Houston
The
Rockets.
Rockets did it.
Well,
Houston
who?
Rockets
Well,
did
no,
it
Clyde
Portland,
Drexler?
no, Portland did it first. They got
Nah, man, they had a lot of old
Pippen.
roles.
They got.
They were
that's
old.
what I'm saying.
That's what you're saying. They
That's
were
what I'm saying.
old, but
That's
they
what I'm
tried.
Yeah,
That's what I'm
man.
saying. Like Charles Barkley, like that was like the thing. Like once you got to a certain tenure,
Right.
if you didn't make it, then you can try to latch on with a team.
Try to latch
You know,
on with
but
somebody.
the players in their prime wasn't doing it back then. You didn't see Isaiah going to the Bulls like
Like when,
Nah.
Or you-
3 years in.
That's exactly my point.
Yeah.
Like how LeBron was, like Jordan, it took him. He couldn't beat the Celtics. I'm sure he could have teamed with Charles Barkley and somebody
he
else
could've.
and win to beat the Celtics.
he could have.
You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
It's just it sucks,
But that's the second round, man. We still talking about the second
bro.
round.
What
against the Raptors.
shots have Kobe hit in the playoffs that made you be like
None. Well, no, the Pacers.
in the finals?
The Pacers.
He had a good. He had
Pacers.
he had a great overtime.
The Pacers. When they played the Pacers, though, when Shaq fouled out that game.
Yeah, but
You
LeBron.
got to think that game was in the balance.
Yeah,
And then Shaq fouled out. And everybody
but
was like,
LeBron
what
had
happened?
a great game against San Antonio, man.
And then he quit.
Yeah.
But
No, we can't knock that. He didn't check back in the game. But I'm saying the year before that, when they was down by 25 and it was over,
he quit.
he took the headband off and he brought him back. Now he almost choked the game off, and this is what people always forget that. They forget that he traveled. He turned the ball over 2 plays, then he shot an air ball, then he shot the brick,
Yeah.
and that's when Bosh got the
Yeah,
rebound
it was the reality.
and threw it to Ray Allen.
Yeah.
But all it gets
But-
wiped out, and I get it because it don't matter.
Yeah. But that's just team sports in general. I mean, Mike was the one without Paxson hitting the shot or Kerr hitting
Man, that's bullshit.
the shot. I mean,
Mike would have won with us, bro. Winners win.
you know.
That's like saying Tom Brady and Bill Belichick wouldn't have won without winners win, bro. Winning ain't an accident when you win that many times, man. Now, accident is we beat the Spurs, and then the Spurs came back next year and whooped our ass 4-1 and beat us by the biggest margin ever. You can't beat a GOAT with that happening, man. You can't beat a GOAT losing 4-1, 4-0, 4-1.
Yeah.
Cool, man. It's just too many excuses and narratives, man. Bringing up, man.
That's my biggest problem when they say
Yeah.
they always say he never has help, but like he's the one
Swift,
creating
I
these,
just
he the one creating these teams.
said
He the
I
one
think
go out.
LeBron may
Who?
be
LeBron, he the one
on
creating these
Kobe's level
teams.
or possibly better.
All right, so
You said what? Was the question?
It's about Kobe. I just told B Swift, man, I think that LeBron may actually be on Kobe's level, if not better now.
better.
I can't say better than Kobe, man. The Mamba was a killer, man.
Man, it's just hard when the dude gonna be top 5 in every stat, man. And then he got the rings.
I would definitely give you that.
Yeah,
I'll give
he
you
got
that.
the rings,
Yeah, sure.
and then he got the moments now. Hey, man, I don't know what
Let
else
me
I can
ask
say,
you a
bro.
question. In all fairness, let me ask you a question. Do LeBron make players better on his team?
He makes
Now,
the system
we talk
better.
about assists,
He used to.
but do you think he make players better?
Not now. Not now. He's not. now
Chris Bosh get better by playing
now
with LeBron.
LeBron's at the level where he's like, hey man, you supposed to play a role. I'm gonna do my thing, you do your thing, and let's make this happen.
My dude Mo had a good point on Facebook. He said he's a LeBron guy, bro. He said he hate when they say LeBron makes players better. He makes players' game easier, like shooters and stuff like that. Yes.
Okay,
Now Kevin Love taking such a huge hit, bro. But if Kevin Love is still top 5 power forwards in the league, think about it. Think about it. Who you taking in the East over Kevin Love at the 4th position?
Yeah, you're right. Ain't anybody there.
Blake Griffin?
No.
LaMarcus Aldridge? That's a possibility. You got Anthony Davis.
Draymond Green.
No, hell no.
I'm taking
What?
What?
No.
Are you crazy?
On that team,
What does that mean on that team?
bro, Draymond Green's not doing that on just the average team, bro.
I think he will.
I think he would, man. I think
Bro,
he would, man.
he can't.
What do you mean?
Man, y'all to forget about Steph Curry, what Steph Curry does, man. Draymond Green is a 6'7" unathletic power forward
So
who can
Charles
play
Barkley-
good defense.
so what's
Oh,
Charles
that's two different levels of. That's ridiculous to compare him to Charles Barkley, man.
Why not?
Bro, this dude just compared Draymond Green to Charles
Am I wrong,
Barkley.
Moose?
Bro, Charles Barkley is one of the all-time greatest players to ever play the
Barkley
game.
was undersized, but nobody outplayed him.
Out rebounded him. He can dominate on offense.
Nobody outplayed him.
And
Who's out playing Draymond Green right now?
whoever's at,
He's not. He don't score because he's out
no, he
on
can't,
the team.
bro. He can't. What can he do
At the
offensively?
finals, y'all.
No.
He had a good game,
They
but
played
he had
last night,
30.
right? They played last night.
Yes.
I watched last time I watched him. He was, at one point in the game, he was bringing the ball up.
he can. He can.
At one point, he was bringing the ball up, and I was like,
Bro, Draymond Green
Oh,
cannot
yeah.
get you
I
15
was
points
like,
a game.
Whoa, like that makes them dangerous.
He can't get you 15 points a game on any team in the league.
If he wants to, he can.
Oh,
He cannot
yeah,
get you
for
15
sure.
points a game,
Yeah,
bro.
for
He
sure.
gets you 15.
What can he do offensively? What's his go-to move? We always say
He
that.
don't have. But
He can shoot a 3 decent. You take enough shots, you go hit him,
He
bro.
can shoot
You gonna
a
catch
three,
fire
he can shoot a
eventually.
three, he can go down
Hey, man,
low
this is
and take-
ridiculous, man.
I think what we
I would
it's his-
take-
It's his role.
And he's a role player.
Role.
Kevin Love's not a role player. They try to make him a role player, bro. He's getting
You
you.
ask me, I would take for my team. I'm taking Draymond.
I can't do it. I mean, that's ridiculous. And I'm sure other people will because of what you see. But like I'm saying, put Draymond on any team in the league that doesn't throw the ball like
hey,
that.
folks, real quick, man. You listen to Heavy Hitters Radio Show, man. We heavy. We are heavy into the sports thing, man. Heavy Hitters Radio Show, it's Moose at Big House, man. That's a Jeezy over here, man. We got Ron. I'll tell you what, and
It's huge.
refresh my memory.
Taze,
Taze, yes. Taze's up in there. You can get me on there again. Hey, man, Taze's up in there. Hey, listen to this guy, man. I'm not sure who you love. So Taze, put it on there. Tell me, who's your team? What's your predictions for the rest of the playoffs, man?
It's
Yeah, get your face on there,
easy,
big
man.
guy.
I mean,
Know.
Cavs got a chance if
Matchups.
somebody get hurt. If somebody get hurt on Golden State, they got a chance.
They're not beating Golden State.
They got a chance,
They're not
bro.
beating Golden State at all. Like if they couldn't beat it with Kyrie, they definitely not beat it with George Hill.
Narratives, man.
They're not getting if they had Kyrie. Put it like this.
It ain't that, bro. I think
I
LeBron's go.
I put it like this. I felt like Cleveland couldn't beat Philly.
Nah, they can beat
but
Philly.
Philly can't beat Boston. And Boston can't beat Cleveland. So Cleveland will go if they play Boston. They just can't beat them.
First off, let's not count Boston out.
I think we can.
Hell
I think
Don't be surprised, man.
It's the same. It's the same thing with the Toronto. It's like
No.
Indiana had no
No.
respect for LeBron.
And I think they got some boys over there like
And
they're in Boston,
but
man.
I think Boston, and the same thing I think with Houston, mentally ain't ready. Mentally, they're not past the LeBron hype machine.
Who
Whereas
for Boston
and-
is scared, bro?
It ain't about being scared. It's just like they want it so bad that they play out. They step outside of their game.
They
They
not
remember last year they got beat 4-1.
bro. They didn't have nobody. They got they got Jaylen Brown.
Jaylen Brown was their last.
He done grew up. That's what I'm saying. You got Tatum. You got them boys get them boys a run, bro.
Yeah, they give them a run. They win 2 games.
They
They out here. They out.
I don't know, man. I
think
just
Houston is the same. Houston's the same way. I don't think Houston
Houston don't got the mentality. They don't have the coach.
to beat
Boston got the
Cleveland.
coach, bro.
So Cleveland, if they get Houston, they'll win. When they play Golden State, you get them up out of here quick, bro.
It depends, man.
They not. That's Steph
I put money on Golden State, and I think they go win. But if Steph is anywhere near where we need to be, it's a wrap. But mark my word, if LeBron smarten up and go out there and dominate the post, they got a great chance, bro.
He dominating the post all he want to, man. But he ain't got no players, man.
All right, I'm telling you,
LeBron
man.
average 40.
No, he can't. I'm saying if they slow if he slows the game,
Clay can get you
listen,
20. Durant get you 30.
man, you can neutralize all that, man. If they go down low and slow the game down with LeBron, take him off the ball, and he can post up and find shooters. Hey, they got. I'm telling you, man, bro. I'm telling you, man.
So the question I have for Moose and Taze and Ron, if you want to chime in, is the Hamptons 5 the best starting 5 in the last 30 years?
Who's the Hampton 5?
Have you heard about the New Hampton 5?
Who?
Kevin Durant. Because Curry started last week. Kevin Durant. Well, it's Iguodala,
Right.
Steph Curry, Draymond Green.
In the past,
Klay
what
Thompson,
years? How many
and
years?
Kevin Durant. 30 years. Starting 5.
Hell nah, man.
Starting 5.
No.
Starting 5.
No.
That's your
Them boys are not getting the ball up against Pippen, Jordan, and Ron Harper. They not getting the ball up. Draymond Green is another player when Dennis Rodman is out there. Hell no, man. Y'all forget about dominance and greatness, man.
No. This is because
what are you people saying?
What you think, Moose?
Who's the best starting 5 in the past 30 years in the NBA?
I think for me, I would put them probably 3rd or 4th.
Who? The Hampton 5?
Hampton 5. I would say that Bulls team was probably one of my favorites, followed by Shaq and Kobe. Shaq and Kobe Lakers. Shaq and Kobe Lakers.
Who was the point guard?
Does it matter? Yeah, Shaq and Kobe.
Nah, it don't matter. The point guard matters.
It was
Ron Harper.
D-Fish. It was D-Fish.
And Ron, oh yeah, nah.
D-Fish.
It was Ron Harper, wasn't it?
1 year it was.
89 Detroit Pistons. You had Dumars. You had Dumars, Isaiah.
They had fucking Kareem, Worthy, and Magic out there. You telling me these dudes with fucking Draymond Green is better starting 5 than them, boy?
Yeah, I think Kareem would be obsolete in today's NBA.
Who?
Yeah, he would.
No, he would not.
You gotta play defense.
Kareem?
But the thing is, man, they neutralize.
Get this dude saying that, man.
They neutralize Kareem, man.
Bro, I get it.
Kareem ain't playing 30 feet from the basket.
I get what you're saying. Like,
so how you gonna play defense?
I agree with you saying. Like, but I mean, the different rules, you get different results. Like, I love Dream Team '92, and I always thought they was the best team ever. But different rules.
They had no shooters.
Who?
They had Larry Bird and Chris Mullin, but like
John Stockton.
They don't. He's not the shooter of Steph Curry.
Who?
John Stockton.
I'm not saying he is, but you said they had no shooter. Like, they didn't have Larry Joe.
They had some shooters, but they didn't have like these shooters.
I'm talking Dream Team '92, bro. Stephen never played on the Olympic team.
I'll play this. I love the Dream Team more than anybody else. But I can name 5 players in today's NBA that would
Let's hear this.
5 players.
5
that
players.
Would give that Dream Team a run.
Are you talking about when they was like, Larry Bird been old? You talking about they prime? Let's hear this.
Obviously, LeBron,
Curry,
Durant. Then my center would be Anthony Davis.
And
who's that? That's 4. I did the point guard.
Right.
And Westbrook.
Who, bro? You fucking kidding? Westbrook is my guy. So this is what's gonna happen.
Maybe not Westbrook.
Who?
Maybe not Westbrook.
So this is Harden. Harden's not scoring the ball on Scottie Pippen, bro. It's over. So
you got Harden, Curry.
Curry's not getting the ball up. Curry's not getting the ball up on Scottie Pippen or Michael Jordan.
Davis and
no, you know what?
Durant, come on,
that part right there is gonna be a dope.
What's that?
That's a dope.
It is gonna be dope, but I'm saying
I love Jordan,
bro.
But Durant,
who's gonna guard Michael Jordan on that team?
James,
Who's gonna guard Michael Jordan? What is he? How's he gonna guard him on the perimeter? Oh my God, man, this is ridiculous, man.
LeBron to guard him, and he's big enough. LeBron's big enough to funnel him to the middle, and they're gonna cancel everything out.
Hey man, y'all are crazy, man.
It's the case.
I'm putting you, man. Listen, they not getting the ball up. Is what I'm telling you.
Oh, come on, man.
With Scottie Pippen and Michael Jordan, bro, I don't.
You got too many.
You what rules are we playing with?
Today's rule.
Yeah, I mean, okay, then, because you can't touch them. But if you playing with the rule, it's over, man. They can't get the ball up the court.
All I'm saying is this, dog. That Durant is 7 foot. He got a stroke.
He's soft though, bro.
Hey,
you
man,
can put a point guard on him.
Big Gates is saying KD KD would be the weak link on that squad because he doesn't like contact.
Exactly. They put Chris Paul on him, and that's what might get him in trouble against Houston, man.
Chris Paul.
Chris Paul gonna be on Kevin Durant.
Chris Paul might get hurt.
Watch what I tell you. Chris Paul's gonna be guarding Kevin Durant a lot of that series, man. Watch and see what I tell you.
Hey, so real quick, man. Just want to say, Big House, man. You listen to Heavy Hitters Radio Show, man. We live at Sticks, the 361.
Indiana.
Your mic is on?
Hey,
Yeah. Yes.
Hey, what else did we talk about before I got here, man? You guys got upkeep with
We
me.
talked about Chloe and Tristan.
Have we done run that news?
We did part of it. We talked about Chloe and Tristan as part of
Are
Run
they
That
back
News.
together or something?
They are. They went to see a movie.
What did we go see?
Am I coming through? Oh, yeah.
Infinity Wars?
I don't. Maybe. They did not have Baby True with them. So,
what's
what-
the baby's
what's the
name?
baby's name?
True. True. True.
True,
I'm
it's
not.
True,
I ain't gonna lie,
True Thomas.
I ain't gonna
True
lie, that's a cool
Thompson.
name, yo. I ain't gonna lie. That's a pretty dope name, yo.
Oh, his name is
Chris's
Thompson.
Chris's grandfather maybe
True
was named
Thompson?
True.
That's that's pretty decent, yo.
True.
True Thompson.
Like that.
True was not with them at the movie theater, and they're in Cleveland, so I'm not sure who's watching. Maybe LeBron was babysitting today.
Upset alert.
Say what?
So we got an upset alert going on over here.
We also need to talk about Trump and the nuclear deal.
Yeah. So,
No, Iran nuclear
so
deal.
real quick, we didn't really get into it real quick. But Moose, from my understanding, I know you probably know more about this than most. When the deal, when Obama put into place, with the United Nations put in place, they only allowed a certain amount of uranium. And
Vibranium.
Uranium. They can't produce any weapons for 10 years.
Right.
And it was like something else that they couldn't do. And they passed inspection, like these pop-up inspections.
They had to let the pop-up inspections happen. So there's been 400 of them since it happened. So I mean, they're popping up all the time. They had to suspend their nuclear program.
Right.
However, they could produce 5% of
Yeah.
the nuclear fuel that they were producing before.
Yeah, which is not enough to do anything.
Right. And so here's what's going to happen when your president, Jeezy Mbaku, when he suspends that or gets out of that pact, one of the first things that happen, what you see already, is that the petroleum is going to increase. It's already, if you get premium, it's already well over $3 a barrel, $3 a gallon. What's also going to happen is that the other nations that do work with Iran, because it also had several sanctions lifted from Iran, right? Hey, we can do business with you now. Those sanctions will go back into place, so a lot of countries won't do business with Iran. When that happens, then Iran obviously will again raise gas prices, right? And then some other countries that are Iran friendly then will start a kind of a chain reaction on, trying to make and all this folks is an economic situation.
Yeah.
I'm not making the money here, so I got to make it here. And by the way, it all gets passed back to us, the consumers.
Well, from my understanding, too, a lot of countries like China and Russia are trying to position themselves to be power brokers.
Yeah.
They basically like doing away with American. Like,
Hey man,
we got a bad name right now, so we doing away with American. And China's like positioning themselves. They're doing stuff in Africa.
Right.
They're doing stuff with Russia.
You know what's happening, right? Merkel, who's in Germany, and Trudeau, who's in Canada, and the French Prime Minister, and the Prime Minister of Great Britain, they are like, yo, you know what? If you're going to do that, that's cool. But we going to do this. They're trying to tell Trump not to do it.
Yeah, he ain't gonna listen.
But he's not listening to them, and he's got these guys over here in the United States fired up because you got North and South Korea saying, hey, you know what, we're buddies now.
Right.
I feel like North and South Korea, like, we buddies now. We're going to get his ass.
Yeah.
You know?
That's what I was thinking. I think they come together like, you know what, we got a common enemy now.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like we don't like how his practices or whatever. So you know what?
Right. We got the most people.
We get the most people.
We got some stuff.
We can
got
fight
money
them how they
over
fight
here.
us. Like we can fight them the way that you know what I'm saying.
No
We
question.
can do the same thing.
So,
You know, we got planes too.
yeah, and so it's one of those situations where I think that he's really making a bad decision. However, Melania is coming out with her plan. Did she come out with it today? It was supposed to be today, but you know,
To stop them from doing it.
no, it's probably gonna be like childhood obesity or something. You know, essentially she's been copying off of Michelle the whole time
Well,
anyway.
she tweeted that no, she's not.
No, she's not. What?
No, she's not copying off of Michelle.
What'd she say?
I gotta find it. It came through on my notifications.
So yeah,
I'll
I mean,
tell you in a moment.
It's not. Doesn't sound good.
it don't sound good at all, man.
As long as you know what. As long as we get to see the next fucking Avengers, I'm cool with whatever happens at this point. Man.
Right before Thanos.
Yeah,
That's
man.
hilarious.
That's as long as that happens. I get. To
Wait,
see
they
that.
talking about Black Panther might be 2021.
The next one?
The next one, 2021. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I just want to see the completion of the story, and I'm good.
Right.
Other than that, I was like, whatever. Blow it up, Trump.
You guys don't care about the nuclear holocaust or anything?
It's also imminent, dog. Like I just feel like, man, we like right here. Like Trump is the destroyer of worlds, man.
What? You think so?
I think somebody take him out before go that far.
I just don't
I'm gonna
understand.
tell you right now, if nobody off Obama,
Yeah, damn
there
sure.
ain't no way they're getting close to Trump.
Yeah,
I
for
don't
real.
know, man. We done had some attempts, bro. Like I don't even remember hearing about attempts. I mean, I'm sure they probably had attempts on Obama, but we didn't have boys willing to run in, and you know,
I just don't feel like as bad as you want. Like, I don't think that's good for business.
yeah, I don't want. I don't want.
I don't want that to happen because like that's the show. Just I mean, just
What if
overall-
Kanye did it?
You guys
Right.
haven't talked about that?
No, we ain't talking about Kanye. man.
Kaze.
I was trying to steer.
Kaze, tell
Don't
me
get
how
me
you feel
in it,
Yeah,
about
bro.
yeah,
man.
I was trying to steer clear. I was trying
Kaze,
to.
tell me
Yeah.
how you feel about it, man.
I think at every opportunity you're around him, you punch him in his face, kick his ass. Every opportunity,
Kanye.
yeah, every opportunity, man.
Now, what about free speech and how you want to do?
That's cool, but you can't wear Make America Great hat again and then do it. You know what I'm saying? You can't wear the white hood and then come to me and be like, "Hey, let me tell you something about Black Power." Man, we got a problem, bro. Especially when you doing it to promote records, man.
Like I told you before, man, I think
No, bro.
he got out of hand. It went too far, man. It's like Davari waving the flag in Saudi Arabia, man.
Yeah,
Like he got some.
but you sold out a whole man. You went too far, bro. It ain't really no coming back for me.
I think that the wearing a hat and then saying that slavery was a choice.
Right.
Uh,
All right, so I got a
That's
question.
what's
Have you guys seen the new Childish Gambino video?
yeah,
I haven't seen
I
it
was
yet.
going there.
I haven't seen it.
The video.
So you got to watch it, Charles.
Okay.
It's amazing. No matter what. By the way, the first time you watch it, you're not going to catch everything that's happening. So you might need to watch it about 6 times.
Okay.
So we got a video.
Childish Gambino, man, has this video, and I've seen it. I've seen it several times, and it's been played so many times. Can I talk a little bit about it?
Right, yeah.
All right, so this is a situation where he goes, this is America, right? And he's dancing, he's jamming, right? And so you focus on him and his group dancing, but if you're not really paying attention, like his point is, there's stuff happening all around.
Check
man.
it out. I want to see.
There's stuff happening all around, and at one point, there's death on the horse being followed by like a police car. And I mean, like it's so poignant. Like even the pants he's wearing, he doesn't have a shirt on. I mean, like brutality in church, brutality with self, black on black crime, brutality, just in.
So basically, the whole point is, if you're watching him,
you're not seeing
everything
else
happening
around.
like, kind of like the magic trick.
Exactly,
Like I told you,
man.
you're watching what Kanye's saying. You're not watching the magic.
You're not watching all the other stuff that's happening. And I feel like Kanye's doing the kind of the same thing. He just went about it wrong because man, Gambino. You know what? If I think about it, I don't think he really rapped. He just like, this is America. That's all I remember. All I remember is this is America.
But you know what Black Twitter did? As soon as the video
America.
came out, they showed him a picture with his wife, and she's obviously not black.
Man, we just take.
You saw that? And then-
Yeah, let me ask this question right here. This is a question I've been everybody who's kind of been, man, I see what Kanye's saying and such and such. What if a Jewish man came out and had the balls to say the Holocaust was an option?
First of all, he wouldn't get to a microphone. He would be gone.
Think about that.
Yeah, you're right. You're
Think about that,
100% right. Like you cannot speak on the Holocaust and
So
have
why
a
is it
career.
cool for this dude to
Right.
speak on
It's
slavery,
not-
bro?
You're right. 'Cause all about the Benjamins could even say Hebrew on the actual
on,
CD.
man.
You say Hebrew, that's blurted out.
Here's the thing, man. It's not cool, but there is freedom of speech.
It is.
And so if somebody came out and said that the Holocaust was rigged or it wasn't
Right.
real and that kind of thing,
Or it was a
which
choice.
they had before, you know. They cats have said that over the years.
Yeah.
That, you know, it was, you know, you guys are. That's not how it went. You know. I feel like since they have established themselves in a situation where they can come down on people a little harder than other folks can, it might be a worse situation. You're absolutely right. Isaiah, I completely agree with you. And so, you know, hey, folks, you listen to Heavy's radio show. It's one of those things, man, where we tell you that when we say this is America, we have a platform to get on the internet and say whatever the hell we want to say, when we want to say it, right?
Right.
However, if they wanted to shut us down at any point, they could, for sure.
You want this one?
You guys okay
Stand
with
back.
that?
I have a really dim light. I'm not on.
Oh, she all right. He get hooked up. Hey, so, hey, folks, Heavy's radio show, man. Remember, we're live. And just get loud. We're live at 361. That's where we are, man.
I'm highly disappointed
I
in
can be
Gabe,
loud.
man. But I'm disappointed in like I said, man, why are we defending him, bro?
Kanye?
Yeah. Because he cool. I posted this on Facebook. I said, we went in Monique's head for fighting for equality and more raises. We ridiculed her. We talked bad about her. I said, but Kanye said slavery's a choice, bro. And we we feel him.
They went at him.
Bro, it's 50-50. Bro, it's 50.
What else is it? People went at Kanye. But I think the Monique stuff was different in the fact that she ain't done nothing to warrant to kind of get paid like this.
Hey, so, Ron,
Yes.
what's your Pilgrim perspective on this? What we're talking about?
So, I am like really loud. I had not seen the video, so I was actually watching it while you guys were talking through part of it. So I watched just like the first minute, and whoa, the first 10 seconds is really powerful.
Right.
I think that slavery was a choice for white people. I am a pilgrim. We chose to put people in slavery. I don't think it was a choice for everyone.
I don't think that's exactly what Kanye was saying.
I know.
When have Kanye ever said?
I'm
What did
using,
he mean?
I'm using the words
get
that
back
he
to it.
used.
I think what he was saying, what he was speaking on, was after the Emancipation Proclamation, that period after slavery had ended.
There was
He should have said that then, bro.
yeah, but when the government puts stipulations on things so that you still don't have the same freedoms, that's not a choice because you can't control it. I cannot control that my grandfather was enslaved and didn't have the right to vote, so that I cannot vote either. And because I don't have the right to vote because of my grandfather, my grandchildren will not have the right to vote. That cycle never breaks, and you don't have any control over it. That
That's
you
too
don't
far,
have a
man.
choice.
I'm not doubting he did.
Like, you got to put hands. I'm talking about you got to put hands on him. Like how T.I. was like, we sat down and talked. And, like, I don't rock with T.I. for doing a song with him about it, man. Like, man, you going too far to sell records. That's all I'm saying, bro.
It's like the Barry Raven flag.
Yeah, man. But it's worse than that, bro, because the difference is now when somebody feels that they can come up to me and be like, bro, slavery was a choice because Kanye said Kanye said it.
Man,
I think that's a good
anybody
time to
ever
educate
said
him.
Kanye said it.
Bro, it's coming.
I would have mad issues.
Bro,
with him.
it's
I'm like,
coming.
You know what? Kanye does not make any rules whatsoever.
It's coming, bro.
He ain't got nothing to say. He ain't got nothing to say.
He's
about
that powerful. That was that powerful for him to say that, bro. Like, now how we sitting up here talking about Bush and complaining, he gave people the power to be like, man, he ain't that bad, man. He's all right guy, man. I don't agree with everything that he says, but I don't agree with him bombing motherfuckers or building a wall, but he's all right, man. Yeah, that's basically what Kanye is saying, man. He's
I agree with Kanye on like why all of a sudden then when we don't like somebody we take this hard stance like no matter what they do it don't matter because I don't like it.
It's
To me it's unfair because it's the same stance that we hated that they took against Obama. Whenever Obama just said, "Oh, yeah, against Obama,"
totally different, bro.
no, it's not.
It's totally different, man.
All it is, man. It's the opposite.
Man, Obama did not run a campaign on hate and bigotry and sexism and raping, bro.
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying is there are people out there who will say, "Not my president." We would get mad if somebody.
I think that's bogus. He's our president.
You know what I'm saying? When people say, "Not my president,"
He's our. But what I'm saying, bro, there's no gray area, bro. It's no gray area in what dude says. Either you on this side of the fence or you on this side of the fence.
But Trump
It's a wall, not a fence.
has never come out and said anything derogatory. He's never said like we can assume we can, but he's never once come out and said anything.
Bro, he said that the KKK was some very fine people, bro.
Very fine people on both sides.
He never said the words. Granted, he said there was five people on both
The
sides.
white nationalists was fine people.
He said on both sides. He said fine
Bro, they ran a girl over in the fucking car, B. And you come back here and be like, it was fine people?
But what I'm saying is, like, there are some things that he's done that has benefited a lot of people. That has benefited a lot of people. We really never talk about it.
I get it, bro, but that's any politician. Right.
Obama has done something I didn't agree with.
I agree.
And so it shouldn't be where because Trump is this guy, I can't agree with him.
I got a question. I'm gonna totally water this down real quick. So,
You come out.
Chicago Bears and the Detroit Lions.
Can I have some more broth? And some wings for this young lady off flats.
Where's my team?
Can you do off flats?
I can acknowledge.
Thank
All
you.
right, so
To answer your question, I can acknowledge if Matthew Stafford throws a good pass. I may not like it, but I can acknowledge that like, that was a good pass he threw to Calvin Johnson. That was
are there very fine people on both sides in the Detroit Lions Green Bay Packers game? Or no, Bears Packers game.
Everybody on the Bears stink.
Are there very fine Jeezy and Baku?
I can respect Aaron
Are
Rodgers.
there very fine people on
I can
both
res-
sides?
And you can go back. I respect Aaron Rodgers.
It's a yes or no question.
Aaron Rodgers, man.
So yes, what I hear you saying is yes.
There's one person on the other side, but everybody else sucks. Now, do you understand what I'm saying? And that is the point I'm making. If you have white supremacists on one side, and you have the people that are about America on one side, and you say, you know what? There's very fine people on both sides. I asked you about a football team, and you name one dude
What I'm saying,
with two football teams. I'm sorry.
Bro, I'm worried, man. I'm worried right now, man.
I paint myself in the corner to sound like I'm some big Trump supporter. I'm not. The point that I'm trying to make is there are things as a president he has done that has benefited this country. He has. Like,
I agree.
to sit here and say that he's done nothing to benefit nobody is
Who has it benefited?
a ridiculous statement.
Who has it benefited?
Businessman.
Right. And I'm cool with that, bro. But you, regardless of the fact,
But all politicians, he's a politician.
bro, no politician in recent history that we can think of has run a campaign on hate, on bigotry, on bashing women. They raping women. Come on, bro.
But the thing is, man, I think with that is he found those that was forgotten
I got a question.
So it's cool.
and spoke to him.
So you said it's cool.
I got a question, real
The
quick.
end goal is to
Hey.
I may not feel that way, but if the end goal is to win an election,
Nah,
you know
all
what?
right.
If
You
these
do
people
whatever you
are
can
wrong,
do. Yeah,
you
you
do
know.
whatever you do to win. Like,
Hey,
he said he was like when they came out and said drain the swamp. I ain't like it, but I was like, hell, I said it because they told me my campaign manager was like, Rick Dolan, man, he said, that don't even make sense. But you know what? But when I went out there and said it, the people loved it. I just kind of went with it.
Man, I just
Run.
Yes.
So
What is the reason
said, I just grab them by the
Well,
I think they got any more votes personally. But go
I
ahead.
think that there was a lot of.
from a woman's perspective.
I think. So I think that, well, that's what happens. I think that a lot of people just kind of took it at face value and they attributed it to locker room talk. I think a lot of people have negative feelings towards Bill Clinton, which then rolls over to Hillary. So I think no matter who would have run against Hillary, they probably would have won because of the negative feelings related to Hillary.
It's so weird to me because Bill Clinton balanced the budget. He got so many other things in order. And I know a lot of people don't like it. However, it made people leave everybody else alone. And NAFTA is a North American Free Trade Agreement, and so he kind of grandfathered that in or ushered that in, and made it so that Canada, United States, guess what? All the Jeezy, who are everybody on this continent?
Americans.
The Americans got along. The Americans got along no matter if you were Canadian, if you were South American, or part of these.
United States.
Yeah. And so so Bill Clinton was part of that.
Well,
Yeah.
I think the other thing with Hillary was that people felt like she was trying to cover something up with the email scandal where Trump was just blatantly honest in his
The thing is,
practices.
If I'm gonna stop after this, Jeezy. If Obama would have came out and said, "Man,
maybe he was,
I just grabbed chicks by the
Let him have another kid out of way. Come on, man.
or I've been boning
Stormy
on
Daniels.
thank you.
Pinky. You feel me?
Come on, man.
You understand what I'm saying? I've been boning Pinky. I just grabbed him by the coochie. Would he say? Would Obama say coochie?
No, yeah.
What?
Bro, he talking about
Yeah, monkey.
you don't even have to ask him for permission.
Sorry, what did he say?
He said you don't have to ask for permission. You just go and do what you want to do.
Grabbed by the monkey.
Yeah,
Come on,
Obama-
man.
Obama gonna say monkey.
Obama say monkey.
Bro, man.
Probably.
It's no good shit that he done that can cover. Come on, man.
I don't necessarily want to have sex with a monkey.
No.
Like Moose is never going to say, "I got that monkey."
Let's
You know
go.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're not saying that. But
I'm not a big fan of that.
Bro.
Now, folks, if you were talking to, you know what? This is Moose's turn. You ready?
yeah,
Let's hear it.
All right. So
been a while.
I want you guys to name body parts that are not the actual technical name, i.e., monkey stands for the coochie, which stands for the female.
So should we go with pineapple real quick? Do we need to
For
throw
sure
that out there?
pineapple, for sure pineapple. But I got a feeling it's not going to be any cuss word.
No, just
Right.
No, but if you have small children, maybe you don't want them to hear some things. It depends on your parenting style.
I do not want my son going to school saying, I heard my dad say monkey.
But the guys, do ladies have names for guys' parts?
Wang.
Wang?
No one Wayne.
You've never heard that? Maybe
I've
that's
heard
a
of it, but I mean,
it's a
That's
white
kinda
person
boring.
thing.
Johnson.
Johnson.
No, we don't say that. We don't say that. Pecker.
Hooters.
Hooters.
Yeah, for sure, Hooters.
All right. And so far we
Or boobies.
Yeah. Al Bundy, Hooters.
ma'am.
Ma'ams.
I don't think.
I've
No.
never used that term.
You never used that?
I don't think anybody says that.
I know some doctors.
Tell him what happened Friday night up here. We was over there sitting down.
Tomorrow, your boy.
Yeah, tell him what happened.
When he had old girl do the spin around.
Nah,
Oh, he
nah.
told-
About the boy who almost threw over the balcony.
What?
Your guy who came up here.
Oh yeah. Oh okay. Yeah. So we hanging out. It was up here Friday, and
We having the Kanye talk.
he told the talk. So already the tensions are high. So what I would deem to be a Trump supporter, he was a cool cat. He was cool. You got to admit he was cool. This conversation was kind of flowing, and then the conversation kind of took this turn to where he was asking, "What do you say? think the direct words was, "I just want everybody to work, and everybody hold their own weight." You know, it kind of
And not ask for handouts
And not for
like
handouts.
some former
it
president
kind of
was
was going
giving.
down that. We all know the road it goes down.
Yeah.
And Tyler was like, "Robert's gonna stop you right there, man. You don't want to do that right now, man. You don't want to go down that road, man. Just go ahead."
Like, we here having fun, man. Let's
Having
not
fun, man.
let's not talk about that.
Not. He was like, "What I've been saying?" Like, nah, man. So I was like, "We don't do politics. We don't do religion, man. We just let it go."
So as we kept going with the conversation, another man over there sitting down, he kept calling him boy.
He called him boy. Come on,
Nah, bro, he called him boy
one
like
time.
no. He said boy, and he started calling him Selma boy.
Seven boy.
He
Yeah,
started calling him Selma boy. Thank you. So I had to stop him. I'm like, bruh, with all you can't call a black man boy like that, man. I'm just trying to protect you from you cool up here right now. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? But you throwing it around like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
So let me ask you. So how do you feel about that?
I do not like it. Now, you know, I'm an educated businessman, so typically I will handle it very diplomatically.
I think right. Tell him the next conversation you had till we done.
Hey, man, I'm not a big fan of that. My name is Moose,
Right.
or you can call me Big House. You know what I'm saying? But not anything else. Right?
Right.
So that's the first time. They come back again. I'm like, man, I don't know if I missed.
See, that's what I'm saying. Thank you, sir. But this what made it worse.
Moose or Big House or Moose aka Big House. So they got three choices. That's where I'm at. Or man,
This what made it worse, Moose.
some way grown.
So we explained to him.
Way grown.
We explained to him why he shouldn't do it. You know what he says next? I know it. I'm a history major. Come on, man. Like,
Yeah.
but it's cool though. He's heard
Reading you.
Yeezy taught him, bro. You feel? And that's what we about to. I'm telling you, man. Y'all
Did
don't.
he say I'm a history man?
Yes, bro.
Was he a
said
hipster? I'm picturing like a hipster
Nah,
he
no.
was-
with really tight pants.
He was funny
and
as hell, though.
Toms.
It was,
Yeah.
we had to drop some science on him, man.
It ain't even, bro. He knew. Is what I'm telling you.
And I'm sorry, Jeezy. Can you explain urban translation? What is drop science?
I don't know what that is.
knowledge.
They're trying to make him
Make him
understand-
aware. Make him aware that
Make him understand what
what he was saying. He was seconds away from some.
Went on the damn balcony.
went on.
Yeah, it was some bad things about to happen.
Hey, real quick, you guys see on the border, so you know all those folks walk from Honduras, essentially,
That's a long walk.
across Mexico to the United States, and some of them got in, like 100,
You can't stop them all. It's like a smash and grab. Like if 10 of us went to Macy's and just started stealing stuff, like they might catch one or two of us, but the
me and you're gonna get caught.
yeah, man, for sure we getting caught.
Yeah,
We just
They're gonna let me just walk right out.
we just slow, yeah, for real. Run, getting out scot free.
Runs like
Matter of fact, that makes
Oh,
sense.
honey,
We
are
the ones-
these guys bothering you? That's what they're gonna
yeah,
say to me.
We the ones that made her do it. They walk from Honduras.
Honduras.
That's dedication. Though.
tiger, like a baby cub tiger, in a bag, and they were trying to bring it from Honduras to the United States. What in the world are you gonna do with that?
You're gonna
I
raise
thought
it,
was gonna
love
let
it.
it lose it as a distraction. Because you know pilgrims love animals, so it was no. I was talking about like if you let it loose, then maybe they'll feel like the animals will distract them. We gotta save the animal, and
It was a baby.
they
And
walk.
it was sedated.
Oh, hold on, I'm on. How far is Honduras?
I got a friend who always smuggle in like lizards and snakes and shit. I know it.
Those aren't cute animals though, but baby tigers are cute.
All right, but who is gonna buy? You know, hey, you don't like this. Who is gonna buy a baby tiger?
Mike Tyson.
Well, we right here. Mike
It's
Tyson.
gonna be boxers.
2 Chainz.
Oh, the two magician men that had the white tiger, Siegfried and Roy.
Mike Tyson had a tiger. He was outside playing with it.
Yeah, I've seen The Hangover.
No, he really
They
had a tiger
stole
in real
Mike
life.
Tyson's tiger.
No,
Yes, I did know that he
tiger
had one in real
bro.
life.
He was out there like feeling like it was a dog, man. Mike was fried, man.
Dude, that's a long walk from Honduras.
Does it say how many miles it is?
I'm gonna put the pen down. So what border did they walk? Did they walk to El Paso or did they walk to like? We'll just say. We'll just go McCain.
And there were hordes of them. What's saying hordes, Ryan? What is a horde?
A large group.
A lot.
Yes. It'd be similar to a. It would be similar to a plethora. No, it's because no. It's because you have black mouth. You have black mouth, but you would say black mouth. Mouth with an F. Mouth. The hordes. Yep.
I mean, according to Google Maps, though, you can't even get directions there. They won't even give you directions.
Yeah. It's the Itchy and Scratchy show. I feel like that would be an interesting language to learn. So, in one of my college courses I took, we explored Swahili for the day. I was very confused the entire time. However, I think it would be a really cool language to learn.
It's not. It was that or was it not in Black Panther?
It was similar to something in Black Panther. It's kind of sweet.
You said wanu nanu anu wanu anu anu. Okay.
How did you learn that?
Yeah, it's like he wants some punani.
How long did it take you to master it? That was for sure in Black Panther. It was in Black Panther.
I'm fascinated right now, yo. Like,
I had no idea that you could do these things, Moose.
yeah, you said Swahili. Yeah, I know. I just know Ebonics, man.
That Ebonics, huh?
That's it. But I don't think they call. I don't think it's called Ebonics
This shit should
anymore.
never been called Ebonics. More should they put on it, man.
No, I think they changed the name. I don't think it's called Ebonics anymore. Yeah, I can look it up. I think they changed.
Yes. As a linguistic expert, yes, I agree with that. I've had a lot of training in
Happy Teachers
linguistics.
Appreciation Day, by the way.
What'd you say?
Happy Teachers Appreciation Day, by the way.
Thank you. I appreciate that a lot. It makes me happy. Let's do some misconnections before we go, yeah? Because I love these. I haven't read any of them yet. I just looked at the titles. I'm not, but this part of the show makes me really happy when I get to do it. So this one's called Weirdo, so it's probably about you guys. Just a few words dedicated to you. You make me feel alive for the first time in years. I don't hate myself completely. I know it's cheesy and I'm sorry. You're my weirdo and I wonder how long you'll be in my life. XCX. What does that mean? XCX. Breakups aren't easy. This one's located in my heart. This post is for a woman. I'm really worried about you, but I assume that you don't care about that. In fact, you've probably been telling yourself that I have no feelings for you at all. Nothing could be further from the truth. I just want you to be happy. I've said that to you hundreds of times, and I still mean it. Please. Butter Biscuit. Seabiscuit! This person's in love with Seabiscuit.
Wow.
It's the butter biscuit to the Seabiscuit. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. I need to read that one to her. Pigtails in orange dress at IKEA. Why is your hair in pigtails? I'm looking for the tall pigtail woman wearing an orange dress that was in IKEA early Monday morning. You left the store before I did and you were gone. I was the tall guy in front of you before you moved to the next line. Weird. Pizza delivery angel. I think pizza delivery people are angels too.
I would imagine. I would imagine it probably does more than we
Honestly, I'm hoping that at some point I am reading these on the show and I come across one and I'm like, holy smokes, that's someone I know. I have to send it to them right now.
know. Yeah, I never read
I
it.
don't read them every day. I can't wait till I read about you guys. Missed connections.
Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Connections.
Man for woman.
Cigar Lounge on Tuesday.
You had on the blue shirt and it was Tuesday. Now, I was really nervous to come talk to you because there were all these African American people that were around you and you looked really comfortable. Which really turned me on. So, possibility I can watch you would be amazing.
Amazing.
I'll be there then another Tuesday. I'll be the one in the yellow polka dot shirt.
Right.
Please look out for me. I can't wait to be out for
I'm a 5'6", I think y'all call them pilgrims. And I weigh 110 pounds.
Oh my gosh. I really
I
hope
would
that
die
happens
if you
one day. I would absolutely cry from laughing so hard. So this one's called Pizza Delivery Angel, and I think pizza delivery people are also angels.
Man, when you a pizza delivery guy, you always hope for that one time that you might be on a porno.
I think this one might be the start to a porn. We're gonna see. You guys ready?
You always hoping for that opportunity when you walk in and she's just naked and she just want to blow you.
Are you ready? Are you ready?
Naked. Like,
Come on in.
Are you ready? You dropped pizza off at my hotel last night. Maybe it was my imagination, but when I mentioned it was just another lonely meal for a traveler, it seemed like something clicked. My only excuse is that it had been a very long day of travel, but once you left, there was so much I suddenly thought I should have said. Or maybe it really was my imagination, and that would have just creeped you out. I was on the 3rd floor, and you had another delivery at the same hotel. And if by some miracle you see this, I'd love to have dinner, and not by myself.
No one's ever going to see those.
I don't know anyone who delivers pizza, or I would send it to them. Next time, I'll ride you. That's what the title says. Next time, I'll ride you. Ready? Long shot, but why not? Good-looking guy on Harley. We left the neighborhood at the same time. Ended up at the same CVS. Wondering if you're single. Tell me what I drive and what you bought. Oh, so this is a girl looking for a Harley rider.
they shot in the dark, yo. Like, you literally, like you ain't telling me what street you on, and where you at.
No, this is in Noblesville.
This shit real?
Yeah, it's
Yes! There's a whole section of Craigslist
it sounds
devoted
fake,
to
doesn't it?
this.
the fact that you put it out there, dog,
Yeah.
for the world to see.
You only live once.
I try to look for ones that could be about you guys, and there's none today, and I'm sad about it. Oh, did you go to Castleton to see Avengers?
No.
Dang it.
They might be trying to hit up Oladipo.
Showing Top Row Girl with a Friend. You were sitting to my right during the movie, and I thought you had the cutest laughs and giggles. I felt like you were waiting for me to say something. I wish I had. I doubt you'll ever find this, but definitely hope you do. Smiley face.
I understand that.
Yeah,
So if you were at the
he was about to find
11:15 showing of Avengers last Thursday, that's for you.
Called shots in the dark.
Shots in the dark, yo. Like,
Yes. Gorgeous woman on a beach. Well, probably not in Indiana.
no.
Missed Connections. If you go to Craigslist and you search Missed Connections, you will find them all. And then you can even search Missed Connections. So if you feel like you saw someone and they might have reached out to you, you can search for it.
What? It was a misconnection?
Did you hit him up?
Oh,
Why not?
Oh, yeah, I mean,
It could have been the love of your life.
that's weird to me. No,
You don't like pass out your business card? You don't like pass out your business card so people can't just contact you? What if they have questions?
no one coming in with.
They'll find you on Missed Connections.
Hey, so folks, man, Heavy Hitters ready
Yes.
to get together, man. Do
Yes. Comedy Combat.
Comedy Combat!
I have a couple I'm in contact.
So, you know any comedians?
Yeah, I know some. I got some contacts.
Here's the thing, guys. If you're listening and you know comedians, send their names or
I got
their
you.
Instagram handles to us at Heavy Hitters Radio Show on Instagram. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter for our impromptu game shows because you could win really cool prizes.
Yeah, but we're definitely looking for comedians for Comedy Combat, man. Nah, man, just love your neighbor, man.
Get out of here. That's I'm the one that says love your people. Get out of here.
And smack a teacher.
Yeah, wear your sunscreen and enjoy the weather. There's a good chance I have melanoma, but I don't want to go to the doctor. Yeah, no, that's true life. Wear your sunscreen. Don't be like me.
What's going on, y'all? No final words, man. Don't fall for that Kanye West shit, man. That's all I can say. Yeah, don't fall for that, man. I'm disappointed, man. I got a lot of friends I'm disappointed in, man. Trying to justify it, man.
So get comfortable.
And come on in.
Yeah, man.